And man, is he off to a good start. Play after play, matchup after matchup, this guy puts the ball right on the money to give them big yards through the air.
Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Good job by the offensive line. You get some positive yards, but not quite into the end zone. Now we're going to have a 3rd and goal.
Set up now at the 2-yard line. Can they score here on a 3rd down play? A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bama. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The shotgun running play call. They'll tackle him right at the 31. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over. Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another 3rd down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the catch downfield.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Looks right for a quick completion. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. And the Buckeyes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Scanning the field, it's Sayan. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Looking to chuck it again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught, still going inside the 10. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Now test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Makes a quick grab. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Great connection there for 6 points.
Man, this defensive coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to create better field position. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Pulls it in. It's Horton. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Alabama. Way too much speed on that play.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
PAT puts him in front by 7. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the single back takes the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call. And they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Looking for the wideout. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost them 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. It's a dart right down the middle. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw to the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Looking to throw. It's Sayan. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Here he goes. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield. Put the ball right on the back and let him.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance of interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Incompletion sets up a second down. The quarterback keeps it on the option. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
So now on comes the field goal unit. They will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. The kick is no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. What a poor kicker.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to throw. It's Russell. Grab near the sticks. It's Miller. Spins away from the defender. He's in the clear. Touchdown, tied. A great catch and run for 6.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Nice grab. It's Tate. Breaks loose at the 40. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
So second down after the incompletion. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Grab by the receiver. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
With the catch, it's Smith.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
A completion makes it second down. Looking for a receiver. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be four down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on fourth down. Looking to throw again. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
The Buckeyes have first and 10 here. again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Touchdown, Ohio State. Strong game by this quarterback. Let's see if this score, Kirk, can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Yeah, I know it's only one touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Using his legs, it's Miller. They'll tackle him at the 27.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Dropping back, it's Russell. Taking a shot deep down the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 27. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught behind the line. It's Miller. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, obviously you're going to throw the football on third down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looking to pass here on second down. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. You just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quentin Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen.
And they heave it deep downfield. Catch is made way down inside the 30. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
I mean, the defense knew coming into this game that this guy was going to be a handful. They got to change things up. This guy's already got over 100 yards in this game, and we're in the first half.
To the air, it's Sayin. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Ball handed off. Buckeyes moving quickly down the field here.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. First and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. On the move now. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
We talk about this defense stepping up, first and goal, and they get the pass breakup, making sure every yard is earned.
No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. He keeps it on the design run. To try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in the zone coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Handoff here from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. It's an out route, the catch made. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, the pass rush gets home. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Quarterback drops back. Defense is coming after him. Makes the grab. It's Jackson. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. You talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. To throw, it's Russell. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On the ground, it's Miller. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Keeping it on the ground here. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To the air, it's Sayin. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
And they've got the returner corralled. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Gives it to the back. Breaks free. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line.
And the ball is picked off. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Trying to find room. It's Peoples. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Important second down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Quick throw over the middle, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. No, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's fourth down. The Buckeyes will send the punt team onto the field. And here's the return. Decides not to fair catch it, but he is tackled immediately. A gutsy move, but didn't produce much. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's running out of time here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Ball's incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? To throw, it's Russell. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And it's taken at the 45. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. He'll be brought down. Nice play to make the recovery, but he stopped short of first down yardage.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Takes the handoff. It's Miller. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Looking downfield, it's Russell. It's a short completion of the tight end. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket, and it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years, but let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Steps out after a solid gain on third and long, but not enough for a first. It's going to be fourth down here. The punt team making their way on the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. So the fair catch interference, very easy call for the official and inexcusable by that guy. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Deep shot toward the end zone. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
On third down, he drops to throw. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The returner is brought down. Gets you started on the next drive. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
Boy, the defense took the field. They mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
Second down and long from the 9-yard line. Dropping back. It's Russell. It is intercepted.
Well, they come out of that nickel package, and the move pays off. Gives them an extra defensive back on the field. Little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
Suddenly off the interception, it's first and goal for this offense. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So getting nothing on first down makes it second and goal from the 8. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
Here comes third and goal, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. This will be a challenge. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Man, that is how you prevent an offense from punching it in when they get inside the 10-yard line. That is back-to-back sacks for this defense near the goal line.
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. He made it. 3 points on the board. And with that, they retake the lead.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the fourth.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To throw, it's Russell. The pocket breaking down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking for some space. It's Miller. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play. Bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. The back's got it. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. We'll give it to the running back. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Back to pass. It's Russell. Caught in the flat by the running back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They bring the punter onto the field now. On the kick now for the 5th time today. The punt will bounce out of bounds down near the 20-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that previous play. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Same tailback, another carry. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, clearly he'd like to keep the clock running after this play if they're the offense with this small of a lead. It just isn't worth it to risk an incompletion on a third down pass here.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. Buckeyes will line up to kick it away.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses him.
So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Scanning the field. It's Russell. Looking to scramble. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Quick completion to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
But I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
And he'll drop back here on third down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. Forced to kick it away for the sixth time. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Chewing clock with the running game. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. Caught over the middle. It's Tate. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Worked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, third down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing fourth down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. Caught near the sticks. It's Miller. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Scanning the field. It's Russell. Short throw complete to the tight end. And smart choice. He'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That's good execution.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
Breaks an open space. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown. Crimson Tide. They jump on top here in the final minute.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT up and good. So the lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it off here and hope the defense can hold on. And he'll take a knee here, not wanting to spend time on a return. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, would have been a game-clinching interception. Couldn't hold on. Brings up second down.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
Looking downfield, it's Sayin. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for a late deep shot. Caught inside the red zone and still running. And the offense will spend a timeout, just 14 seconds left on the clock.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. And he'll set up to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Sayan. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. That would have sealed the victory. Does bring up third down.
And a great game comes down to this. Time for one final play, and they've got to get it in the end zone for the score with a shot to win the game.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. And he goes down as the takeaway wraps up a hard-earned victory for the defense. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really